Cable Mod DIY extensions bring a fun way to customize your build with a variety of vibrant colors, different length wires, and all the needed connector type packs to assemble your own sleeved extensions with any pattern of color. Find out more with the link in the description below. Hello everyone, I'm Dmitry with Canucks, and a little while back we uploaded the Workstation PC upgrade where it was a simple case swap for my Workstation PC. I added some extra SSDs, I replaced the power supply, did some stuff with cables, but that is the machine that is currently powering all my rendering and all my editing needs, and that is machine that is sitting behind me that is actually making this video possible, because this video is being currently rendered on that Workstation PC. But we as editors require to hold that rendering power not only just in the offices where that Workstation PC comes in handy, but also when we travel to events like Computex, CES, E3 and GTC, where we require to render things on site, and bringing external computers and monitors are just not a possibility. So we rely on machines like these to do the job for us. And so in today's video, we'll be upgrading the stock configuration on this Eurocom M5 Pro machine that has an excellent GPU and a CPU, and you can check out our review of this machine by clicking on it. But it's got a painfully slow 7200 RPM 500GB hard drive and only 8GB of RAM. That is enough for gaming and just regular tasks, but Adobe After Effects just eats through memory like it's for lunch, and so we will be upgrading this machine with something else. And so for this upgrade, we'll be putting in two Neutron XT SSDs from Corsair at 480GB each, giving us close to 1 TB of storage, which is perfect considering on average the size of each of our review projects or the videos that we publish ranges anywhere between 20GB to 70GB, and some projects even go into 100GB of files because of all the 4K footage that we get. And I will need fast drives to speed up my workflow, especially when working with Premiere and After Effects. For the memory upgrade, I have a 16GB Vengeance kit, so they're 8GB modules at 1866 MHz. Speed here really doesn't matter for me, but what matters is low voltage of each module at 1.35 volts. And so the next thing we need to do is open this baby up and populate it with this hardware. And so now that everything is in place, I really hope you enjoyed the footage and the quick upgrade process. But after I put everything in together, I wanted to do another battery test to see if the lower power consumption of the SSDs and maybe potentially the addition of an extra 8GB would contribute to better battery life. And I am not super happy to report there is a battery loss. I still get over 3 hours in our browser usage scenario, but I lost about maybe 10 minutes versus my previous battery test that I did initially when I received the notebook. But aside from that, everything is now super snappy. I mean, 1 TB of SSD storage, so I can continue with my expected workflow when working with Premiere and After Effects, and check out that drive speed comparison versus the 7200 RPM drive and the new Corsair Neutron XT SSDs. And so this concludes this workstation notebook editing machine upgrade. I hope you enjoyed. Next thing for me would be to do some physical maintenance on this machine if possible, like replacing the brushed aluminum front plate over here and also on the lid, just because it catches fingerprints so easily. Anytime I have to bring this guy on camera, I really have to wipe it. But see if I can find in some way to cover that up with maybe carbon fiber or something like that. And also another thing, find a way to strengthen the lid, because it's so thin like paper. It is worrying every time I travel with this. When it's in my backpack, whenever things are compressed, I'm really worried. I mean, check this out. It's just in our review, that was one of the things that I mentioned to be a major concern for me. And if you guys have any ideas on how I can strengthen the lid without modifying the physical dimensions of it, just because this still has to close down like it does. But if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoy this editing workstation notebook upgrade. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.